Hello everyone! So today's video is about things that I did when I was a kid. I remember back when I was a little one. In elementary school, my friend Olivia told me that if you could roll your R's, then you automatically knew how to speak Spanish. So I thought I could speak Spanish. So what did little Logan did? Little Logan walked around all the time singing in gibberish. And I thought that I was singing beautiful Spanish love songs when really I was just not. Do you guys remember that anime, Sailor Moon? Yeah, well that was pretty much my entire childhood. I pretended I was Sailor Jupiter all the time. Literally walking through Walmart, I would run around as if I was a Sailor Scout, transforming, trying to fight off the bad guys. So, be thankful you weren't my parents. One year for Easter, my dad got me and my twin brother 2 go-karts. His was a single person go-kart and mine was a double person go-kart. And we would take our little sister around in my go-kart and we would just drive around the yard, and there was a stump in the middle of our yard that we used as the base for the track, and we would go around it. And I remember one day I was going fast, like really fast, and I went to turn and I slid on the dirt, and when I did, I hit the stump. Up in the air we went, rotating, both of us got flung out of it, and the go-kart landed on top of us. We got up and we were laughing. We thought it was the funniest thing ever. And my stepmom came over and was like, "Oh my God!" And naturally, she scared us. We started crying, we freaked out, but in the end, it wasn't that bad. I had a neighbor, her name was Angela. She was our age, and we were best friends with her, and we would go over to her house all the time. We had this little spot in our backyard that was nothing but a big thing of clay, like red clay dirt. She used to tell us that all of the Disney princesses were stuck in that dirt. So we would all go over and dig and dig and dig and dig until we got a huge hole looking for these Disney princesses. And our parents came over and they yelled at us and they made us put all the dirt back, and it was just a big red mess. We made a huge mud puddle in our backyard, and when I say huge mud puddle in our backyard, I mean our backyard was a mud puddle. We went back there, it was me, my brother, and my little sister, and we rolled around in it. When I say we rolled around in it, I don't mean like we were rolling around like we had fun. We literally slowly laid down on the ground, began rolling in circles on purpose. We were drenched in mud. And we went up to our white house and smacked our bodies against it to paint it mud brown. And we had to clean that off because my parents didn't appreciate the paint job. I remember I used to think back before I did like any of the contortion and stuff that I did, I was the best gymnast in the world. I thought I was amazing. I swore I was gonna go to the Olympics. And you wanna know what I used to do? All I could do was a cartwheel. I would cartwheel my little heart out and talked about how I was gonna go to the Olympics for gymnastics and how I should have my own gym and teach gymnastics, and in all reality, I was just a little chubby boy cartwheeling around his front yard. Dance, you little 3-pound ball of energy. One day we were at my uncle's house and this guy pulled up and he brought out a blue container filled with puppies. And he pointed at me, he was like, "You, come here." This was before like kidnappings were a really big deal. Like, I don't know, they're always a big deal. But like before, parents were like, "Hey, you can't do this because if you go out by yourself then you're gonna get kidnapped." This was before that. So I wasn't really like scared. I just walked up to him and he was like, "Do you like dogs?" And I was like, "Yeah." "Why?" And he said, "Take one." So I reached in and I picked one up and I got a dog for free. And the guy pulled off, left me with the dog, a little 2-year-old me with the dog, and I took it inside and my dad was like, "Where did you find that thing?" And I said, "Oh, a man in a truck pulled it out of a blue bin and gave it to me." And my dad was like, "Looks like we have a dog now." This has been the things that I did when I was a kid. If you liked the video, like it. If you like my channel, subscribe to it. And if you have any feedback for me, leave it down in the comment section below. I would love to hear it. And with that, I'm gonna end this video.